Welcome everyone to the FIFA 18 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. My name is Lasty, if you didn't already know, and I am going to show you how to play this game mode without spending a single penny. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do me a favour and hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate the support. And of course, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be uploading this content very, very regularly. And if you somehow stumble across this midway through the FIFA 18 cycle, then make sure you subscribe also because there's already loads of episodes for you to watch. Just watch through the playlist of these videos. So, new to FIFA 18, you choose your starter pack. You choose a nation of which the players that you're given are going to be like, there's going to be more of them. I've gone with France because I knew in my head that I wanted to get like a starter French squad going for my ultimate team. There's always great French players on FIFA. So I've chosen that. And I get this guy called Martin, who actually has a pretty solid looking card. So I was happy with that. What I was more happy with is the fact that I got the Celtic Moussa Dembele up front, who is now an entry-level gold player with 4-star skill moves. I think that's going to be a great starter player for us. And then, of course, the game offers you out a lone player. For me, it was simple. I chose France before. I'm going to choose France again and go with Antoine Griezmann, the 88-rated Atletico Madrid striker. That is who we're going to pick as our lone player today. So I eventually end up choosing the Juventus kit, and I didn't even see the Ipswich Town kit was available as my away kit. I chose Tottenham in the end. It doesn't really matter because I'm sure we'll get some kits along the way and stuff, and I think I chose the Lazio badge, and as you can see there, Griezmann is very happy to get this club underway. So, because I played FIFA Ultimate Team last year, we get the Welcome Back to FUT stuff, which is the Team of the Week kits from FIFA 17. Great, I like them. They're very nice kits. And I got 4 all-players packs. On my main account, I got way more than this, but I'll definitely take it. There's going to be bronze, silver, and gold players in here, and it's really going to help us out at the start of the game to get those early coins together. So hopefully you guys played Ultimate Team last year or something. If you didn't, you're going to be just a tiny bit further behind, but you'll still be able to take part in whatever we do in this episode. You just maybe won't have the greatest of players to start off with, but trust me, you'll get there in the end, no problem at all. I get the likes of Belgium Vermaelen in that pack, non-rare centre-back, you know, okay, not the greatest, you know, I didn't really expect much from any of these packs, to be honest. Next pack, we get Vestergaard. Again, someone 46 pace defender. I'm not expecting much from him. Probably never going to use him. Most likely just going to discard him at some point because I can't even imagine people are buying a player like that right now because there are so many better options for the same amount of coins. In the next reward pack, though, we do get ourselves some flares, which means we're going to get a rare player. And the rare player we actually get is an English striker from the Prem, Andre Gray, which is great because, one, we've got an overpowered player that we could use in the Road to Glory if we wanted to. If not, at this stage in the game, a player like Andre Gray is like a gold mine for a Road to Glory account. He's going to get me like 4,000 or 5,000 coins, something like that, which is major. That could build a whole team. So I'm buzzing about that. We got ourselves Andre Gray. And then in the final sort of welcome back pack, I get myself Gareth Barry, another Premier League player. And of course, in that previous pack, we also had like Michael Carrick and, you know, a couple of Prem players is always a great thing to get right at the start of a FIFA. And we've got some bronze and silver players to work with in maybe SBCs or something in an upcoming episode. So just from those packs, I stuck a couple of players in and I got 61 chem and a 69 rated team. I need to improve on that, and there's certain things that you do in FIFA 18 right at the start if you're a Road to Glory account. The first one is to go on the Catalogue. If you've ever played any FIFA before, you will have racked up some levels on the Catalogue, and I'm sure a lot of you have. You're probably all higher levels than me, and I got up to like level 30 odd or something last year. So the first thing I'm going to do here is add the coin bonuses. If you've got them in your account and you're not using them, you're doing it wrong. You might as well use them because as you can see here, I'm going to get 1,000 coins boost for 15 games. Like every single game I play, I'm going to get an extra 1,000 coins. Now, I work my way down the list and I've got another one there. So we're up to 25 games where we're going to get an extra 1,000 coins. I think I find another one in a minute for 10 games. 35 games we're going to get ourselves 1,000 coins. Another one there. Like we're going to end up with loads of coins right off the bat just from using these like coin boosts from the catalogue, which is just great. You know, it's not gonna really do much for me apart from every time I play a game, the more I play games, I'm gonna have extra coins coming into the Road to Glory account, which is perfect. The other things that you need to do when going through the catalogue is buy some of the loan items, right? I've gone with France, so I saw that there was a Lemar, and I also saw that there was a Lacazette, so 2 players that could definitely fit into my squad at some point in time. I'm going to get them, and they're going to be welcomed into my squad. Now, what you're seeing me do now is discard some of the players that were literally worth nothing. I checked on the market, no one was buying them. I've kept like the Prem players that I will sell eventually, or maybe I'll sell them very soon. But just like the players which really aren't worth anything, no one's looking to buy them at the start of the game. Yeah, they could be useful for SBCs for me down the line, but for right now, I just need to get some coins. Now, the other thing to do in the catalogue is to unlock the footballs and the football kits, because they actually appear in Ultimate Team, and they are tradable items. So as much as people aren't going to buy them, you can actually discard them and get yourselves a couple coins right off the bat. So as you can see, we're at 2,600. I pick a couple of kits that I prefer over the ones that the game gave me right at the start, so that I can just use them, have a couple of nice kits. I chose the Run the Jewels kit because I think that looks amazing. Lots of gold on it as well. And then an old school classic Paris Saint-Germain kit. I don't know, we're building like a French team, so maybe that's kind of relevant there. And then I choose just a nicer ball than the one that the game gave me right at the start. And well, we are on our way here. So we get up, after discarding that lot, we're up to 3,500 coins. There was less kits this year than there were in previous years, so I'm not sure where they're at, but we normally get more kits to discard to get slightly better coin bonuses, but it doesn't really matter. We're at 3.5k. I'm going to buy myself a centre-back, as you will have seen, Bolly. And then I'm looking to just add these cheap players that look kind of good. I've been scouring the market on French players to see what players actually look alright, you know, what ones are going to be usable. I spot a Malcuit here for 750 coins, where he's been going for like 1,000. One of the quickest French right-backs on the game. And then we get Bale because, you know, over 80 pace, good physical on this French left back, so yeah, he's the sort of player that I want to bring into my team. And without even playing a game, I think I'm going to manage to get like a full goal team together, albeit with a couple of loan players, but so what, right? They're available to me. Everyone's going to be using loans right at the start of the game if you're not spending money, and most people will be using that super loan that the game gives you right at the start. So we pick up Remy Cabella, who's always been like a favourite of mine in a Road to Glory series. He's always one of the first players that I tend to pick up. We win the Bale in the open bid, and there you have it, guys. We have a full gold team. A couple of those French players were what we started with. A couple from reward packs, a couple of loans, and then a few that we've managed to pick up on the market. We have a full gold team. In the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, if you've played any FIFA before and got the reward packs like me, I'm sure you can pretty much put a squad like this together. If not, I'm pretty sure you could still do it just from discarding stuff in the catalogue. If not, you're going to be stuck with a little bit of a bronze team for a while, and what you're going to do now is follow me on what we're doing, which is doing some of the starter objectives and daily objectives. You can do some of this stuff without even having a decent team whatsoever. As you can see, I'm picking up coins left, right and centre just from doing little things in the club. Those are the starter objectives. They help you get on the way. I literally finding this so much more easier than ever to actually put a team together and get coins right at the start of the game. Just as simple as like putting a fitness card on, applying a contract, playing a game. And as you can see, I go into the FUT Champions Daily Knockout Tournament because I was kind of confident. I've got a team ready. EA Access has been out for like a couple of hours, so I'm not sure what I was going to come up against. And unfortunately for me, I come up against a full gold team. Look at the loans he's using. High-rated Prem players. He's gone in the catalogue. He's unlocked that De Gea, that Hazard, that Lacazette. Some great players in his squad. So obviously I'm a bit nervous. And this guy was a founder as well. So we start things off just trying to get a bit of passing going. I know from a little bit of experience of playing this game already at like the capture event and stuff, how to... Well, I just feel like I might have a slight advantage on a player like this who maybe hasn't really played Ultimate Team yet, just because I've played a little bit before, so I kind of understand that not to hold sprint all the time and little things like this. And I get the better of the start of the game by having a couple of chances. I intercept the ball there that he was trying to get into the box, and then I go on the offensive. Hit him with the counter-attack. Griezmann to Dembele. To, what's his name? Cabella, back to Griezmann. Griezmann's then playing it back to Cabella. Look at the space that he's got. I'm going to unleash a long shot, and it's going to fly into the back of the net. The first goal on the road to glory for FIFA 18 Ultimate Team goes to Remy Cabella, who is a favourite of mine from previous FIFAs. I think in FIFA 17 he actually got knocked down to a silver item, but he's back up to a gold, non-rare albeit, but that doesn't matter for me. All that means is he's going to be cheaper for me to put into the road to glory. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the episode so far. I'm going to counter-attack once again here. My opponent has what was in my box, but as you can see, we've quickly managed to get up to his box here. Griezmann with the little ball roll gets past that defender, low-driven pass into the box. Dembele forces the save, but he gets a second stab at the cherry, and that, my friends, is going to put us 2-0 up after 12 minutes. You can see that this guy has paused it, and at the first opportunity the game can give that's going to be fair, it will pause it now. You can't just pause if you're in possession or something like that. The ball's got to go out of play, or you've got to get certain amount past the replays if you score a goal. And I could kind of tell what was coming, right? He was going to rage quit because he was 2-0 down. It was like 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, so maybe he just wanted to like, alright, okay, I've lost my game, I'm going to quit now and just go to bed. But we win our first game of the Road to Glory online, 2-0 in 12 minutes. So we're through the first round of the Daily Knockout Tournament, which is great. Obviously, I want to play the Weekend League on this series this year. I want to try my best to give it a go. My hairline is probably going to suffer even more because it's a very stressful game mode and stuff. But as you can see from that, we were able to complete the Welcome to FUT Starter Challenge, the first level of Starter Challenge here, where we're going to unlock ourselves a lone player and generally just get a couple of little coin extras and stuff like that. I get an Argentine, I'm hoping for Messi, but it's a cam, it's Eva Banega, so yeah, probably someone that I'll never use. I don't know, he can sit in the club for a bit, I'm not too bothered, but he doesn't look that great in my opinion. So as you can see, we've moved over to like the second block. There's like 5 blocks of starter challenges. And the next block was to like name your club and stuff. So yeah, I've done that. I've just basically kept it of what I had last year. I had to change my formation. So I changed it to something that wouldn't work. Changed it back to the normal one again. And then it said, yep, task completed. You've changed your formation. Go and collect a couple 100 coins. All these tiny little things like apply a fitness card. All of that stuff is free to do because I've just applied a bronze fitness card there. And when I go to collect the reward, it's going to give me a gold fitness card. So they're just easy ways to get started on the game. The game wants to help you get like on your feet and get going because the more you do that, the more you're liking the game, the more you play the game, the more successful the game is. So we've got that. We packed this gold guy called Sosa. I'm not sure who else is in the pack. Was it 3? Oh no, it was just a 1-player pack. And then, of course, we get some common items there, which can happily go in the club. Get my little fitness item there, which I basically traded out for a bronze one. So that's not too bad either. And then I take a little look at what I've got to do. In the club, I've got getting fit. Yeah, going to get another little lone player just from applying that squad fitness or the player fitness or whatnot. Who are we going to get in this lone pack then? Don't think it's going to be anything good. The little flare comes around. We get 7 matches on a Serbian. I think that's Serbian anyway. Yeah, it's Nemanja Matic, right? I'm pretty sure he's Serbian. I don't know the flags and all that so very well. That's my bad there. But we get a Man United CDM, someone that if we end up building a Prem team, we've got 7 games on one of the best CDMs in the league. So that's fantastic. The next thing for me to complete the next block of starter challenges was to play a single player match. Now that's not something that I really intend to do apart from squad battles in FIFA 18. And we'll get onto that a little bit later in this episode actually. But we just go into a game in like, I think it told me to play the online divisions. So we're just in Division 10. I didn't put the difficulty up very high. I'm not looking for a massive challenge when I'm playing the computer. I'm not looking to get those extra 150 coins. You guys might be. That's absolutely fair enough. I'm just looking to do my best to get this little challenge done. And you also might be wondering, why have you just scored a goal with Thomas Vermaelen, and why is Vermaelen up front? I brought him on as a substitute. One of the daily objectives, at this point in time, will have expired. There'll be some other stuff. But one of the daily objectives when I was recording this was to score 2 goals with a Belgian player, and the only one I had in my club, and I didn't really want to go out and buy anyone, was Thomas Vermaelen. So I had him on the bench. I knew that I was going to be playing like low difficulty single player, so yeah, I just literally scored a couple of goals with him. That's going to get me a few hundred coins. As you can see here, Belgian brace. I clicked the little A to claim my reward. I got 800 coins for scoring 2 goals in a single player match with Thomas Vermaelen. That's how easy it is, guys. Honestly, I'm trying to tell you, like, this is super simple to get up and running, and I'm really loving the Road to Glory style stuff so far. I've got 5.6k coins right now, and I'm also, of course, stacked with a French gold team. Maybe I need to, like, buy myself a second team, a fitness squad. Do I need to complete the squad first by like not using the loan players anymore? I don't know. We managed to complete the club, which is the second level of the starter tasks, and we get a silver reward pack. Nothing great, but basically at the end of all of the starter tasks, I think you get a normal untradeable, maybe 7.5k pack, which is good because you're likely to get 1 or 2 rare gold players and stuff. And again, it's free just for doing a few things on the game that you would probably do anyway, just doing it within like a certain order at a certain time. So I had to buy a goalkeeper. That was one of the challenges, and once I'd done that, yeah, I got 350 coins. So he was basically a free player. I think I paid 400 for him. But if you were to just bid on a player there, yeah, that's going to work out for you. You're going to just get a free goalie. The next thing I had to do was play a squad battles match, which again is offline, and I also need to score a header with one of my attackers. So that was what I had in mind. I go into squad battles, I choose the opponent that I was going to play. It's like a FUT team because squad battles are user-generated squads. If you haven't seen my squad battles video and introduction to it and whatnot, the new game mode in FUT, I'll leave a link in the top right corner for you guys. And basically, it's just single player against like actual community generated FUT teams. So some are going to be low chem, some are going to be low rated with high chem. I think that's what I chose here, low rated with high chem. I didn't put it on like a maximum difficulty. I think I was on semi-pro or pro or something like that. Nothing too strenuous. But again, I'm just, as you can see here, I'm trying my best to score headers. I end up scoring a ridiculous volley, because I wasn't sure that the header I scored with Cabela right at the start of the game was going to count as a header by an attacker for my daily challenge. And, well, you'll see in a moment when I get back to the actual daily challenges leaderboard thing, it didn't count as scoring a goal, scoring a header with an attacker, even though a cam literally has the word attack in its name, central attacking midfielder. I don't know, I guess he's not a forward, right? So yeah, I get the prize for playing a squad battles match, but in order to complete the daily objectives, I still need to score a header. And I thought, you know what, in my starter objectives, there's still one more thing I could do. Team of the Week challenge, another offline game, but to play against the Team of the Week. And if I score a header, then yeah, I'm going to start completing these challenges and wrap this video up. So I go into a game against the Team of the Week. Again, no crazy difficulty or anything like that. Look at the Team of the Week away kit, by the way. Looks absolutely awesome this year. Really, really nice kit. And you might have noticed I changed my formation to a 4-3-3. I figured if I put Moussa Dembele up front and then have a couple of wingers, maybe that crossing will be a little bit easier for me. And within 9 minutes, I'd scored 2 headers, and then like 13 minutes I'd scored another header. So I was pretty happy that I scored enough headers, definitely with an attacker, that I was going to complete it. I basically scored a few more goals, sat around holding possession, not doing anything, just leaving my controller on the table. And as you can see, we got the header. You don't get anything like extra for completing the daily objectives. I thought there was going to be an end goal, but really you're just aiming to complete every single one for the prizes that they give. So you don't necessarily have to complete every single daily objective because there's no overall end prize, from what I could tell anyway. I then had to apply a contract for the starter tasks, And have we completed this one? Yeah, it looks as though by doing that and, you know, buying a contract and applying a contract, we complete the next level, which is the 3rd tier of our starter tasks, FUT Basics. That's where I kind of want to end this episode. It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride, I know. I've done a lot in this first episode, and if you want to watch it back again slowly and pause at the points where you then need to go in and play a game and whatnot, that's absolutely fine. Feel free to do so. We end up packing a lone Marcelo. Great player, right? 87 rated. It would have been nice to get an 87 rated attacker that I could really use and stuff. But I'm sure at some point I'll bring Marcelo into the team. Not too sure when. And then we get some common players here for doing that level of, or I think like FUT Basics or whatever the 3rd level of starter tasks was. And as you can see, I've got some players in the club. I've got a team and I had around 10,000 coins. That's a great way to start FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. I'm sure you will agree. Let me know, guys, how you've got on with your first couple of hours of like grassroots, road to glory style FIFA Ultimate Team on FUT 18. I think I've given you a good little base to get started with, right? Do the starter tasks, play against the computer just for the first few games. I'm not necessarily going to be playing offline all the time because I'd much prefer to play online and get challenged against real life opponents. But right at the start, when it completes an objective and you have to play offline, then just do it, right? Get the objectives done so that you can get the end goal prize. Smash a like on the video if you've enjoyed. A new episode of this will be up as soon as I can possibly get it for you. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.